Hi, I'm Alejandra Molina, founder of the Bliss Well. I'm an executive and well-being coach, and I'm a mindfulness teacher. And as a coach, one of the things I've learned to do very well is to dance with resistance with my clients. Whenever we are in a coaching session and we reach a transformational turning point, whenever there's that thing that is mentioned, that is where growth can come from, but that is troubling, and that is perhaps one of the reasons or the unconscious reason that brought my client to the coaching session, it's usually accompanied by resistance. And as a coach, I don't go where my client isn't going, and I go where my client is going. And whenever my client is in that space of resistance, I meet them in that space and we stay there until we find a way out. Resistance is also something that I've learned to notice in myself, in my meditation practice, and meet it compassionately and work with it. What I've discovered is that resistance is that feeling that we have when we are stepping through the doorway of growth. It is the first signal that we are moving into uncertainty, that we are moving into a discomfort zone, and that's an area for growth. It's a challenge zone. So the next time that you feel that feeling of resistance that looks like clinging and longing and a little bit of anger and a little bit of sadness and a little bit of fear and kind of like your whole body tightening up and adrenaline rushing, or like that reluctance to embrace that new idea or to consider somebody else's point of view, or that need to argue how you are right about something, time that you feel that form of resistance, dive into that resistance. Invite it in, play with it, dance with it. Get really curious about what it is that you are resisting. It's surprising how when we are clinging and in that moment of resistance, if we give in to that resistance and really explore it instead of judging it or wanting to feel differently, but really like sitting with that resistance and be like, my whole body is, clinging, all tense. I'm resisting. What is it that I'm resisting? What is it that I don't want? What am I fearing? Where can I grow? When we dance with that, suddenly we realize that because we touched it, we put a pin on it, and we can finally let it go. And the feeling of freedom and autonomy and wisdom that we can access once we realize that once we met it, we could let it go. The amount of answers that come after that is always surprising. So don't resist your resistance. Don't argue your way into being right and, why the other person is wrong. We are all in service of each other. Every person that you resist, every situation that you resist is showing you what is not resonating and where you can find resonance. And it's also a teacher. So if we look at everything through the lens of novelty and through the lens of curiosity and through the lens of neutrality and just showing us how it can help us grow, we quickly learn to meet that resistance with compassion and let go and give ourselves an opportunity to notice something new, to realize that actually that other person's point of view offered us an opportunity, created collaboration, brought us to a better place. And then also, when we learn to meet our own resistance, we are able to be with other people while they are experiencing resistance. Whether it is our partner, our children, a family member, or a workplace collaborator, if we don't judge somebody else's resistance, but we are willing to step into their space of resistance and dance with it, we are helping people find transformation. We are being that change that we want to see, and we are bringing our light to wherever there's doubt or darkness. And we don't need to have the answers. We just need to be willing to go there. But to go there for others, we need to start by going there for ourselves. So think about resistance as a doorway to resonance with what is next for you, what is better for you, that better version of yourself that you are not even aware of, but that is possible. Try it out and let me know what worked. Let me know if you danced with resistance or fought with resistance and what came out of it, and what else you would like to learn in these capsules that I offer. And thank you for being here.